When Arav Mehta first saw Blackwood Manor, it stood like a forgotten memory at the edge of the forest, tall, silent, and watching. The mansion hadn't been occupied in 40 years. That was exactly why he rented it. Arav was a struggling novelist. He needed isolation, silence, atmosphere, something old enough to whisper stories into his imagination. Blackwood Manor whispered, but not in the way he expected. The first night, 3:17 a.m., Arav woke suddenly, not from a dream, from a sound. Slow, deep, rhythmic, breathing. It came from the end of the hallway, from the only door in the mansion that was locked with a thick iron bolt and chain. The landlord had warned him casually, "That room hasn't been opened in 40 years, previous owner's request." Arav assumed it was superstition, but at exactly 3:17 a.m., the breathing
continued. Why won't it stop?
Inhale, exhale, heavy, wet, almost tired. He stepped into the hallway. The air felt colder near the door. He pressed his ear against the wood. The breathing stopped. Silence. Arav stepped back. Then it resumed, this time closer to the door. The pattern. For 7 nights it happened, exactly 3:17 a.m., always for 13 minutes, then silence. Arav tried recording it.
They know
the
I won't
recorder
cross the line.
captured
That's
nothing.
why they sent Miller.
He checked for
He's at the
vents,
docks.
hidden
You have to
speakers,
stop him before
pipes.
midnight.
There were none. The door had no keyhole, no windows, no ventilation, just thick oak wood reinforced from the outside. And yet, something inside breathed.
I know you're
the
there.
History.
Show
At the
yourself.
town library, Arav found old records. Blackwood Manor belonged to a reclusive biologist named Elias Rowan, a man rumoured to conduct private research. 40 years ago, Rowan vanished. The room was sealed that same week. No body was found. The town called it haunted. Arav called it material for a bestseller. Until the 8th night. The 8th night, silence, 3:17 a.m. Arav jolted awake. He waited. No breathing, no sound, just silence so thick it pressed against his ears. He walked slowly towards the hallway. The door looked different. The iron chain had fallen, the bolt had slid open from the inside. Arav froze. The handle turned slowly, creak. The door opened inward, darkness pooled inside like liquid shadow, and from within, a soft, dragging sound, something moving. Inside the room, Arav switched on his flashlight. The beam revealed a room covered in thick plastic sheets, rusted equipment, shattered glass containers, and in the center, a reinforced steel cage, bent, broken from the inside, scratches clawed across the walls, deep grooves carved into concrete. On a nearby desk lay Rowan's final journal entry. The organism is not supernatural. It mimics human respiration to calm prey. It has learned time patterns. If it stops breathing, it is hunting. Arav's chest tightened. Behind him, something exhaled. Warm air brushed his neck, slow, deliberate. He turned the flashlight around. The beam caught pale skin. Not fully human, limbs too long, eyes too wide. Its chest expanded unnaturally, ribs shifting under translucent flesh. It was studying him, matching his breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
What is that?
Then it smiled. Its jaw opened slightly too far, and it stopped breathing. The truth. The breathing wasn't haunting the room, it was practicing, learning rhythm, learning patience, waiting for someone curious enough to open the door. The mansion didn't whisper stories, it lured writers, imaginative minds, people who would ignore fear for curiosity. The next morning, the neighbors noticed something strange. Blackwood Manor's hallway door was sealed again, chain bolted from the outside. At exactly 3:17 a.m., the breathing returned, but this time there were 2 rhythms: inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and beneath it, a softer, panicked third one.